Hi everyone, Nathan here from JS Powersports, and today we're going to do a quick little video about how to change your battery and some of the battery and charger options. And right here we have what used to be kind of a stock battery for Krash, and we are going to start, there is a particular method for this. You are going to start by removing the negative terminal first when removing the battery. When you put a new battery back in, you'll start with the positive terminal first, putting it on, and then going to the negative. But right now, like I said, negative first comes off, and then the positive. This prevents you from swinging a wrench around and hitting here and arcing and sparking, blowing stuff up. This takes a 4mm Allen, and you'll want to carefully unscrew this and then grab the bolt with your fingers so you don't drop it down inside the hole, because those are always fun to fish out underneath the engine. On the positive side, we have a battery cable going down to a starter solenoid, and we also have a smaller line here, which is our bilge pump that we have hooked up on a separate circuit, so it's not going through any of the Krash CDIs or electronics. Now we're going to pull the battery strap off by simply grabbing here and kind of pushing down. It's kind of hooked underneath here. And now it's up. The other side, let's unhook it as well, and now that's out as well. And pull your battery out. Here's your basic options for batteries. You got the Motobat that you started with. Here is another lead acid sealed battery. That's a good replacement. This comes with an acid pack that you pop right on here so that you know you're getting a fresh battery, that you put the acid in yourself. And then we have the Firepower, the Parts Unlimited, and the Anti-Gravity. Sorry, the Parts Unlimited one looks a little rough, but it's been in the ski working great for 3 years, and that's kind of the way they look after water and weather exposure. Let's weigh these things. The Motobat is coming in at 11 pounds, 10 ounces. The Parts Unlimited lead acid sealed battery comes in at 9 pounds, 10 ounces. Both that and the Motobat battery have a cold cranking amp of about 210. And now we have the Firepower lithium ion coming in at just over 2 pounds. These have around 240, 250 cold cranking amps. And the Parts Unlimited one, which is basically the same battery, same weight, same cold cranking amps. However, we found the Parts Unlimited ones to kind of hold up better and they just feel a little more powerful. These also have the indicator lights on top that you can press to see if it's supposedly fully charged or not. This is based on voltage, not amperage up here. So it could still show you that it's fully charged when it's only at 60%. And all lead acid batteries, once you put the acid in, they can go on a quick charge and be brought up to their fullest potential. And on the lithium ion, in order to bring them up to their fullest potential, they only come at 60% of power from the factory. So if you were to put them in a motorcycle and go out and ride them, and the bike could charge it, that'll be just fine. Otherwise, we recommend putting them on a lithium ion charger and only use a lithium ion charger. If you put a lead acid charger on these, it will literally melt down or catch fire. The last one that I cleaned up parts from, it was about as big as a tape. That was less than the tape measure of the parts that were less, and goo was all over inside the machine. So do not use a lead acid charger on these batteries. Now people are going to think you can't charge them off the vehicle charging system, and that's not true. The vehicle charging systems work just fine with these batteries. The problem with a wall type charger for a lead acid battery is it tries to desulfonate and it tries to charge at a higher rate, and that produces a lot of heat and makes these things melt or catch on fire. Now, best for last, the Anti-Gravity 1601. This thing has 480 cold cranking amps when it's fully charged. Comes in at 3 pounds, let's call it 4 ounces. And this is our #1 recommendation. Now, with these batteries, you will need a shorter battery strap because they are not quite as tall as the factory one was. So you need a shorter strap to keep it held in tight. We sell all this stuff, of course, on our website, jspowersports.com. Here's a look at a couple of the different battery straps that we have that, like I say, they're shorter than stock, so they just go around and they hold the battery in there nice and tight. If a new lithium-ion battery is not in your budget and you want to go with a sealed lead acid or AGM, that's totally fine. We do have a completely separate video on how to pop this cap off, pull this strip off, place the acid pack on top, and it will auto drain into each cell just like it is supposed to, because we know good and well that absolutely nobody knows how to read an owner's manual. So we'll just throw that to the side. The battery is slid back down into place here, and we are going to go ahead and start with the positive side first. Like we talked about, with the ground not hooked up, there's no way for this to arc or spark and burn anything up. And I like to wait till just at the end here before I put my strap on and tighten everything up finally, so I know that the strap's going to go across where I need it to go. Be very careful when you're dealing around the front of the engines when they have plugs and stuff in them, that you don't bang anything or break anything when you're moving cables and so on. I'll get this on and we'll get the strap here. Okay, battery terminals are on. We're ready to hook our strap on. And this is going to take a big tug and go over here and hook right on the bottom down here. And there we go. Make sure that our terminals are nice and tight here. This is our lead acid Optimate desulfonating charger and tester with a microprocessor built in. Basically, you hook up the battery and it starts doing whatever it is it needs to do until they're both up here solid green and charged. Over here we have our lithium ion charger from Optimate. This is the 0.8 amp charger. There is also a 5 amp charger available for more of a fast charge, and that is what we recommend for the people that want to get going quickly. Otherwise, this one could take overnight, and I've actually seen one time where it took 2 days to bring a lithium ion battery back from the dead. But these things work fantastic. Let them do their thing, and you wind up with a fully charged battery ready to go riding. And here's that 5 amp charger from Optimate. That'll charge it really fast. We got stacks of this stuff in stock, guys. Check out our website, place your orders, jspowersports.com. Be sure to hit like and subscribe, and we will bring you some more videos. Hope you find them helpful.